Is far up the band, Richard Hughes, take out a Stedford, 3 Royal Storm, Johnny Murtagh, 4 Peter Paul Rubens, Ryan Moore, 5 is Chucky Heaton, mount of Robert Winston, 6 Alderney Race, Steve Brown, 7 Country Real, Karen McAvoy wearing those royal blue colours again of Godolphin. 8 is Iffraaj, Philip Robinson, Victoria Cup winner, and a horse who looks like he's on his way to group races. 9 Soldier's Tale has come out, so that's opposition that's fallen by the wayside for potential opposition for Iffraaj. 10 is Talbot Avenue, Ted Durkin. 11 Smoke and Bow, Paul Hannigan. 12 is Helma Hera, Neil Callan. Take out last year's winner Laffey. 14 is Continent, who went to post early, Adrian Nichols, wearing a red distinguishing cap. 15 River Falcon, Kieran Fallon. 16 Beckermet is Royston French. 17 Caribbean Coral is Darrell Holland. 18 Moed, Pat Cosgrove. 19 Colonel Cotton, Willie Supple, and 20 Whistler, Paul Fitzsimons. 17 to
the current prices. Well, it's a big blow to anti-post punters that Soldier's Tale is a non-runner, and I'm afraid if you backed it before Thursday you'd have lost your money, which is disappointing for you. But Iffraaj is 9-4. Laffey went off 6-1, back down from 20s, but 9-4. 6-1 Peter Paul Rubens, 7-1 Alderney Race. Now they backed that this morning and they backed it all the week despite it drifting here on the track. River Falcon just been taken 16s into 14s, and Royal Storm, there's a good little each way gamble going on that one from 33s into 25s, but this is the Wokingham after all. You're on 4 places if you're on each way. Do you want to be on at 9-4? Here
what they do here, away they go in the Wokingham. Chucky Heaton and Smoking Bow on the near side with 2 of the first away. Caribbean Coral just drops in behind them, going pretty fast too in the early stages. Is Country Real to be right up there and fire up the band over on the far side as they settle. Is the leader from Iffraaj, and also there is Helma Hera right over on the far side. Not that far away, Peter Paul Rubens on the near side as they spread into 2 groups. Royal Storm is further back, then Smoke and Bow the near side, but it's far up the band as they come up to halfway. From Iffraaj the favourite, tracking over to join him. They're followed by Talbot Avenue and Helma Hera, and further back is River Coral, Royal Storm the centre. Peter Paul Rubens coming up the stands rail with Beckermet. Behind them is Chucky Heaton and Colonel Cotton running on. But he says go on Iffraaj now. We'll see what he's made of. A furlong and a half to go and he bounds away. He's got about a half a length in front now. Beckermet going with him. They're followed by Peter Paul Rubens. It's Iffraaj in the centre. A half furlong left to go. Beckermet trying to wear him in, but it's all class from Iffraaj. He wouldn't have been out of place in the Golden Jubilee. He goes on to win the Wokingham by about 3 lengths. Second Beckermet. Third then was Peter Paul Rubens. Behind them Talbot Avenue and River Falcon in a photo. They were followed by Alderney Race, and further back Caribbean Coral, Helma Hera. One of the last two. The last 2 were Country Real and also Continent. Yes, an explosive performance by this fast ground lover. Iffraaj has won it. Got the Wokingham by 2 or 3 lengths. Beckermet second. Had no answers to him. Third then was Peter Paul Rubens. 4th, Talbot Avenue. 5th, River Falcon. Then in 6th in the centre, Alderney Race. 7th, Caribbean Coral. Then in 8th is Helma Hera. Behind them Whistler, far up the van. Then Colonel Cotton, Royal Storm, Moed, Chucky Heaton and Smoke and Bow. And a long gap then to the others.
And another big race completes a quite remarkable run of favourites in big races that we've shown on the BBC this year. Another big race favourite, Iffraaj, 9-4 favourite. Remember the Grand National, all the big races this year, the Oaks, the Derby. You can even throw in Cheltenham, but Iffraaj for the 2nd year running a massive gamble in the Wokingham. This was particularly good news for anti-post punters, apart from those who took Soldier's Tale. Second, number 16, Beckermet at 16-1. Third, number 4, Peter Paul Rubens at 13-2. And 4th, number 10, Talbot Avenue. You get paid on that one at 50.